Yep, it's another trucking memory from when I was doing the Steam achievement. Figured do a little something just to look back on how I did all this. It took a long while, and I actually like this load. I started with this because this is actually what got me into Montana from California. And I love a Pete, so I'm gonna have to give me a little shot because I think I've been off since December 12th before I ran January 1st or 3rd. I can't remember. I think it was 3rd. Yep, good old municipal waste. And I remember when I got here, I did not realize how much I'd be coming here, which you will see. I came here a lot. Which, don't get me wrong, I actually like this municipal waste, but I came here a lot. So it's funny, when I was back in here, I did not think I would end up doing this kind of back as much as I ended up doing it. Like, I did this one a lot. Every now and then I got to change up here and there, but this was a lot in this little corner right here. Now here's where I thought, whoa, when I first got this load, I did not realize it would be as abundant as it was, but I was really shocked when I first got this one, because legit, this is the first time, I think I said this in XL Productions Home Daily, first time I've gotten a load that was legit 6 miles. And at first I was like, well, I don't want to do it, that's a waste of fuel, but in this situation, I'm just doing it to get the achievement. This worked, so I did it, but I did not realize I'd be doing this a few more times. 6 miles. I don't remember how many I ended up doing. You'll see. I won't talk through all of them, but I was like, geez, okay. And yeah, I cut this all along to, I think, what time was it then? I want to say it's early morning. I can't tell from here. Not that early, 9 in the morning, so I just wasn't on it yet, but it was interesting getting this load and coming back here quite a few times. And they tried to route me a different way, and I'll be honest, the first few times I should have done what a trucker is supposed to do and check the map beforehand. But I'm like, 6 miles, it can't be that convoluted or hard, which it ain't hard to get there, but they always wanted to route me a different way coming into Walbert, when I knew I could just go down, make a left, and be right at Walbert. So that's why you gotta check the map. And I wasn't lying when I said I legit came here a lot. Like, it's the same wall, but like, I just literally went down to municipal waste, dropped it, came back here, picked up another one. I don't know why I was so off with this. I guess I wasn't used to the flatbed yet, because I only had this trailer when you saw it early in the video with the waste paper, with no, it wasn't waste paper, whatever the load was to get me up into Montana. and I'm not used to the as far as it goes back. I want to say, yeah, the axle is all the way to the rear. Yep, it's a Cali trailer, so that's why my swing was a little off to begin with. I got better as I went on, but at first, yeah, cutting it, yeah, I was not perfect. You can always tell. I wasn't lying when I said I came here a lot for the first few runs. Now I want to say this is when I had to do some work on the truck because you heard it stalling out a lot. And granted, yeah, it wasn't broken to an extent that I need to be down for a day, thankfully, because do a little work yourself, it helps. But this is getting to be when it's like, alright, you gotta do something. So I think I later went to the shop, just did a little bit on it, not much. I remember this is one of the few times I actually got to get outside that corner. But the downside of this one though is I'm loading up for municipal waste, meaning it won't count to the achievement. But it's now Monday. I think I just finished up for 34. Not sure. I'd have to look at my logbook to see, but I want to say 9 out of 10 I had probably just finished up, or I'm still rolling. Either way, you still got to keep that money coming in. So I figured at this point, well, I'll just grab some, move on out. I want to say it was a... well, you know what, I'll tell you in a minute, because I think I got it where it was headed. Oh yeah, this was my Glasgow load, which was nice for a change after doing all them 6-mile runs. That was just annoying, which gave me great scenery like this. That's why I recorded it a little bit, because I'm like, it's different. It's not just down the street, you know. And I love Montana. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is just beautiful and relaxing and nice. Same with this. Like, it's just a nice view. You get comfy, throw on some music. Like, you notice a lot of the XL production home daily videos, there are a lot of scenic views because it's just nice. It's nice. You ain't gotta hear my voice all the time. And be honest, I don't like talking all the time. And I believe we're getting ready to pull in the steel now. I believe, yep, is when I got the steel avalanche, which I was actually surprised the way this one's set up in Montana. I thought it would be like similar to the one in Idaho, I think I'm thinking of, was like on the hill and whatnot. No, this one was more flat and a little bit smaller, which I'm not complaining about. Hey, it brought in the income I needed to at least have a decent paycheck for the week, and it wasn't that hard of a back. Yeah, it was easy to back this one, even with this Cali trailer. Yep. Next day, I was lucky enough to find the garbage truckload I needed because I think I mentioned this in the video, but you have to have at least 10 deliveries and one garbage truck, so 11 altogether. So one of them has to be a garbage truck, which I know in one video I said dump truck, and that was my fault. Was rolling, and moving, and had a lot on my mind. But you have to have at least 10 loads of either waste paper or dumpster bins and one garbage truck load. Now, in theory, I could have done more dumpster bins if I could have found them, but I think the first Copper Beast episode I did, yeah, I think that it was where I talk about how hard it was to find one. Waste paper was easy, like really easy, legit. Because I think I did at least 3 or 4 of the ones coming from Walbert and Bozeman, like 6 miles down. So the waste paper was easy. Once you get into these and the dumpster bins, not as easy, not as frequent. And this is, I remember this. This is when it was, like I said earlier about the scrap metal. You gotta keep money coming in, and they just didn't have nothing going out what I needed for the achievement. And since I'm leased to municipal waste management, you got to load up from them. And I was like, well, take this one. I want to say, well, I'll tell you in a minute because I think I recorded where it was going. At the front of logbooks and paperwork, I looked it up because I didn't want to wait for the video to tell me. Great Falls Air Cargo Terminal. Which I like that depot because it's air terminal and it's something different than normal docks and this and that. Because I'm guaranteeing there's probably some scenic viewing along the way. Yep, knew it. Ah, yep, there's the planes. There's the planes. And the airport and all that. It was a nice little run, not too long. As a matter of fact, I want to say, you know what? I'm gonna just pull out my paperwork. I hate to hear me looking through papers, but I can tell you now, that's the fun of paperwork. People think, yes, it's a little extra to do, but it comes in handy because I can legit look back. I can tell you, you know what? I can even tell you what day this is that I did this. That was on Thursday, 12th, and it was only 214 miles. So it was a short run, but it did what I needed to do. So, no, as far as money, this did not help me any kind of way for my achievement. Because as you saw, I picked it up from municipal waste. You have to deliver to municipal waste to achieve and not take out. So you have to be inbound, not outbound with it. But hey, it got me the money I need to at least have a decent paycheck. I want to say the entire Steam achievement. I want to say the only one that I actually met the minimum for municipal waste was the first one. When I came all the way from Cali up here, and that's a given because that was like 112 grand. So, and municipal waste is 120 minimum for the week. At least that's what I set for myself. So that was easy. Was trying to do it throughout this and then little short runs. I didn't really meet it all the time, but I didn't really care. I was just trying to get this achievement in. And yep, we're here. Finally here, which wasn't that long. It was a short little nice run. I just love the entrance in this. It's just a little bit different. Not crazy, like it's still similar to stuff, but not crazy the same, you know. And I loved this backing because it was nice to have like a little bit harder back. Wait, I think I was just happy not to be doing a municipal waste at one spot again because I was just getting annoying. And it was something different that I know a lot of drivers couldn't easily do. I mean, any driver could do it if you know how to do it, but I know some, like I know even personally, just couldn't set up right to get in here. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna stop talking in a minute, because I'm sure it takes me a minute to swing in here, cut around this yard jockey. And that just reminded me, that's the moment I realized it was a triple axle in the back. Because I forgot it was triple. I thought it was double like normal, you know? So it kind of screwed up my swing because they cut a lot quicker than the doubles. But you see, I adjusted it and I got it in here. I remember recording this just to remind me. I never liked this scale because it's off the road for one. B, like I don't even think I was heavy. I'm sure it'll show you when I get up here. I don't think I was super heavy, so there was really no reason for me to have to pull on. Just think about it, because I actually had to turn right back there, but now I have to turn left. In this scale house, it's just inconvenient if you ask me. I know you gotta do it. As a driver, you gotta do what you need to do, laws, all that. But it's just out of place, not needed for this load. I mean, I can understand, I think, well, here, it'll tell me in a minute. Pull up on the scale. Okay, so I was a little heavy. I thought I was a little bit lighter. So okay. Don't get me wrong, I still don't like that scale house, this one. But I can understand now more so why they flashed, they said, come on in. But I mean, I could have kept on going and went to the right. It wasn't necessary, but hey, party trucking. And I took this little shot just to show, although I make it look all smooth and fancy and everything's good, any driver, any trucker will tell you, traffic. There's always traffic. You got to deal with it. And I just like, you know what? I'll just let y'all see that it's not always the way I make it look, where it's all smooth and it's smooth sailing every second and there's no traffic or backup. So stuff like this happens probably every day. I just don't feel like that's something I should be throwing in the video because that's not entertaining, in my opinion, anyway. I want to say this is when they had that plane on the road. I don't know. We'll see when we get up here. I'm trying to be nice and let this truck over. And there you go. Finally caught the hint. I really wish people would keep their ears on, but it's all good. Is it the plane? No, there's a turned over truck. Yeah, that's a turned over truck. That's why you gotta be careful. Getting ready to turn it into municipal waste now, and I just figured, heck, show y'all again what it's like. You get waiting, you got waited lights. It's just, I don't want anybody to get the idea that it's all glamorized. You don't have to wait for anything, which I'm sure a lot of my videos I don't show this. I mean, I'm sure I do. I show it smooth and everything, but I don't show every little detail. Because to me, waiting at lights, traffic, all that type of stuff, it's not entertaining, not appealing, and it's just not something I put in. That's why I do little things every now and then like this to show you it's still there, it's happening. I just don't make that like a key point of my videos. I was so happy this one though, because it's just something different, not the same one. Not the same drop as always. And you can obviously tell I had yet to get the thing fixed. I thought I had by him, but I guess I did that right before I jumped into the Copper Beast, because it's coming up soon. Well, I just said bump it. Because they called me, I want to say, it was after this load, they called me and said, alright, you good to go? So then you have to call, I had to call them back and say, set me up. I think I'm calling here actually. Set me up, have it transported over here, and I just timed it out, yep, because it's Saturday. And I got into it that Monday. So yeah, I figured this was getting close to. That's why I'm just sitting. And I think here too, I was waiting to get loaded. Thank you, cop. Give me some space. Thank you. See where we turn up here. Okay, so it's a little small, little, like pump station type thing. It's hard to do this, shift and hold the mic, but this was a last minute thing. Just figured for this one I put some commentary on, make it a little bit easier when editing. Let's see where we're going with this one. I wish they would make you come. I know some places they do, they don't make you on this one. I guess they had to get the coding right beforehand. I bet you it's the same exact spot like in Bozeman. will admit though, I did like this one better than the other one. I mean, I liked it because it was different. Yep, pretty much. They always want to put you in that corner. I don't know why. Yeah, I want to say this is when it was getting close. I think I did one more run and it wasn't even towards the achievement. But to be fair, I was ready to get in the Copper Beast. Now don't get me wrong, I love the Pete. It's like one of my top 2 trucks. But I was just ready. Been in since the Texas event. And he was like, alright, time to get out. Do something. And the fun part that I do show this a lot in videos. Getting fuel. But I think oh yeah, I did. I like this one because you can still see traffic coming in and out the truck stop. It's Sunday. Which, on the plus side though, because I kept running all this week, my valve was reset, so I got a fresh 11 today. Got a load I'm gonna go pick up here from home store. As you know, municipal waste, so I dropped yesterday. But do that. Go up to Great Falls. I think that'll just call it for the day. I'm gonna switch over to the Copper Beast finally. It was supposed to be done back on the 7th. And you see that ain't happened. Well, anybody else watching? See, I told you, I was ready for the Copper Beast.
I figure that's a great way to
it's fun going back
and rolling really watching into these. I ain't switching out of that for a while. I've been in this since, I want to say August or October, which is fine, nothing wrong with it. I love this truck. It's one of my favorite ones, but there's so much to do in here. I've said this in many videos. I like to jump every now and then, and I think a good 3 months is a good time to do it, jump around. So, alright, get fuel, go load up these dumpsters and head over to Great Falls, then switch, and it'll be a short Sunday, but then I'll just do my 34 hours and that'll push me out till Wednesday, which works.
And that was a downs. I mean, again, it was for the money, but I wish this had been reversed and coming to municipal waste rather than going from them, because then I could have counted this one when I had to wait like I did. And I felt bad for that live I did, because I honestly thought that would be the end, because I forgot all about the dumpsters.
It's just filler, I guess you could call it. Just different from the rest. Was them one-way roads, not that fast, and I'm stuck behind sell goods, so we ain't gonna be flying down the road. But hey, it's early, 9 in the morning. I'll get over here by, I want to say 12 at the latest. Yeah, 12:15, so 1 at the latest. Then get over here, do that, get unloaded, then just go to the garage, and I'll probably I'm not even going to switch to Copper Beast until Monday. Probably I'm going to call today, get it set up to get over here by Monday. But that'll be that. It'll be an easy Sunday, and like I said, I'll get my 34-hour restarted mid today, and it'll probably be done early Tuesday morning, so that works even better. So just keeping it moving.
You can always tell the difference between when I'm excited, ready, and just tired, and just getting through. Which, I mean, you do what you gotta do, but you can tell the difference. You can definitely tell the difference. And I love scenic viewing like this. It's just so calming. I mean, I know at the time when I recorded this it was rolling. I didn't think so. I was just tired, but looking at it now, it's very calming, very nice. I'm glad I recorded this. And the home store, which I want to say is the last one I did with this truck. It's currently in the shop. Well, is it in the shop yet? What's today? No, it won't go in the shop till February 1st, and that's not today, so. But it will be going in the shop. That's the thing. Once I switch trucks, I put them in the shop. That way I'm not pressed to get them back, all that stuff. And they can get it. It's PMs pretty much, just preventative maintenance. Doesn't need nothing. What's up? Whatever is going on with that clutch. That needs to be adjusted. But other than that, just a little preventative maintenance, and she'll be ready whenever. And like I said, because I'm in the Copper Beast now, I'm not too concerned when she gets back, as long as they don't overcharge me. And that'll do it for this one. Just a little trucking memory for you. I said it's 2023. Do stuff different. And I'm sure I'll be looking back on this one later, and I'm sure some other people will be too. And give you a good idea of what it takes to do this achievement. Alright, to the next one.